What's going on, Scorpio? This is ShanGO Ray. This fucking mic is all by my nose. Anyways, this is the Shangodiac for August 1st through the 15th, and we're gonna just take a look and see up under the hood, like what's going on energetically with you guys. Okay. Um, I have a couple decks of cards, so I've selected this deck, my good old fashioned, my faithful dark siders, for your particular reading. Um, yeah. Okay, so we're going to see what's going on here with you, Scorpio. Also, we have the first module coming out here very, very soon. It's absolutely free to the new Divination Psychic Intuition Development course that we're going to be putting out, but we're going to be making it to where you can get the first lesson, the first module, absolutely free. So that way you can kind of test out, kick the tires and see if it really resonates with you and if you really want to sign up and come along the journey. We're going to be doing this together. You know what I'm saying? Also, for those of you, if I hit a nerve and you know I'm talking to you and you feel like us working together could take it to another level, check the description box. You can find out how to contact me and set up your own consultation. Uh, so that way we can work together privately and we can get you the information that you need to get. Okay, so let's get down to it without further to do. All right, about what's going on with these scorpions. All right, I'm saying so it is. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Actually, guys, got a pretty decent spread so far. All right, for some of you Scorpions who what's coming through first and foremost, I see the month of August starting off with a balancing out of work or physical or health related things. So some of you might have had problems. Maybe the job that you guys had was seeming to be, the hours were getting more sporadic or this and that or whatever the case may be. Or maybe there was no job. I see some of you actually getting stable employment. Also, as well, some of you are taking your health into your own hands, and you guys are actually taking control of certain ailments or maybe a particular condition or chronic condition or something like that. But and for even, I mean, it can even get a little bit rarer than that as far as your job might be affected by your health, which of course it is. Without your health, you have nothing. If your health gets fucked up, you're not going to work. Okay? So, but I definitely see a balance within that particular category. Okay? Moving on into the middle of the week here, we have. See, it's a weird. Once again, this looks like it's upside down, but then the dot's up right side up. So which is it? My first initial gut impression was it was right side up. So for some of you Scorpions, you might make a new acquaintance. For some of you Scorpions, it's a new relationship that is going to be coming into your experience here within the next few days, or could be somebody that you know, but now the relationship is going to take a whole other form where it's like, oh shit, like I didn't notice they were so sexy, or whatever, or you have a conversation with somebody and it's like from that moment on, you don't look at them the same. Okay, so I feel some of that is going on too. Also, the end of the first week here, you're going to be, some of you, if you're not aware of how to do it, or what's really going on, you may think you're going crazy, but a lot of it is your intuition is going to be off the fucking chain. Your intuition is going to be off the chain. This is the card of the intuition. Uh, Six of clubs, right side up. I see that many of you also are going to be in a position where You know what it is and you know how to pay attention. You recognize that inner voice. So you don't ignore it and get yourself into more bullshit that you could avoid, and you could steer yourself into um, other situations that you prefer to be in, okay? So, let's see here. I'm about to give you some initials now. The good old initials, okay? Nobody else giving out initials here. All right. So, first and foremost here, relating to some of, if not all of what I just said here about this first week here, we have a 9. So that's the letter I. Okay? The letter I. Um, we also have a 13, and that's the letter M, as in M&M's. All right? M. Also, some of you are also dealing with a cancer. And this cancer is, quite possibly a lying piece of shit. But just be careful. But some of you are also dealing with a cancer, though, in regards to certain things, especially this relationship. I'm gonna give you one more letter here. Okay, we have a 16, and that is the letter P. P, 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 P. Okay, so those are some initials. Those are either the first letter of your first name, first letter of the first name of somebody that you're dealing with, which this may apply to, or the first letter in the name of the circumstance or situation. Okay, now, starting off the second week here, I'm seeing this influence of mastery here that's possible for some of you Scorpions, especially those who are in some type of a job that may be service related. Okay, but another thing too. That's a loud ass truck. Um, Regarding the job, regarding the service job. Okay, also or service related, but something having to do with being in service. Okay, but this queen is also letting me know there might also be a Leo that you're dealing with who's going to assist you. Okay, so let me see here. Yep, balancing out of work. Okay, smoothing out of affairs. Some of you may have dipped down, but it's gonna be like you never missed a step. Okay, it's like you never missed a step. So once again, uh, I see that definitely this type of influence or whatnot taking place over the beginning of the second week of August. Okay, moving on. You guys gotta be careful, though, Scorpions. Some of you guys get too obsessive, or you can get. I see you guys just getting too fixated, ruminating too much on some shitty thoughts. Okay, no bueno, no bueno. We need to be able to let go. That's part of this whole 9 thing. The lower side of this card is stinking thinking, negative thinking. And it's basically going to be the prison walls, which you can't see if you're not careful. Okay, so you want to definitely stay mindful of your thoughts, Scorpio. Okay, definitely stay mindful of your thoughts. Now, in and out this 2 week here, I see this theme going on. This is a 7 of diamonds. Okay, as I have explained before in other videos, the 7 is definitely a tricky number. So it's not so much about what happens, it's how you define what happens. What does it mean to you? Okay, that is going to determine how it affects you. Okay, for some of you, you may have what appears to be a financial challenge. However, there is a lesson, there is gold here for you if you're able to extract that information. The problem with sevens is sometimes the lesson or the information comes in such a way that we don't like it. It's an opportunity in work clothes and we shit all over it. Okay, and because of that, we end up making things harder for ourselves. That's pretty much like what's going to happen. But I see a lot of you taking the higher road to this card. All knowledge always leads back to the self. So there is some gold here, which you can affect change in your attitude as well as your altitude. Okay, so that has been your Shangodiac. Like I said, if I've hit a nerve with you, if you just know that you need to be working with this guy, please then feel free, go to the description box, book you a half-hour session or an hour-long session if you're really about that life. If you just want a few answers to a couple questions, you can shoot me an email, get an email reading. That usually takes anywhere from 2 to 4 days, business days. And it is on a first come first served basis, but that's another way to get your questions answered. Okay, all that can be found in the description box. I am ShanGO Ray. I'll be back in about 2 weeks, and like I said, we will be dropping the first lesson to our course absolutely free, so that way you guys can test it out and kind of just get the feel of what little journey that is ahead. It's not a little journey too, it's a huge journey for many of you, but definitely I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon. Peace and blessings. Oh yeah, and I will be going live here in about 2 to 3 days. So peace and blessings to all of you.